this is Huyen, and this is a story how I learned to speak English. For a record, I am 31 years old and I have been teaching IELTS for about 8 years now, and I could not speak a word of English until I was 20 years old. It would be an unfair statement if I said that I didn't know anything about English. Before that, I knew a lot of grammar because that was the only thing that I was taught at school. However, I was not taught to speak English. So by the time I was 20 years old, I did not speak a word of English. So when I decided that I needed to change, because you can't tell people that you know one language if you don't speak that language, right? So the first thing I did was to change my mindset, because up to that point, I had always considered English a subject at school. I needed to do well. So for me, grammar was something that determined my level of English. So I had to change my mindset. I had to accept that English is not a subject, it is a language. And I can speak a language without the fear of making mistakes, grammar mistakes to be precise. So the moment I accepted that, my English started to improve a little bit. The second thing that I did was to watch a lot of YouTube videos. And you know that back then, 2009 and 2010, there was no subtitle in any YouTube video. So I didn't understand anything. I had to try to guess the meaning of the videos. So in the beginning, it was really hard, but slowly it improved and I became better. The third thing that I did, which was not very successful, was to find a partner, and I did not know where to find a partner. So I went to Yahoo chat rooms, which was very popular at the time, to find a person who could help me, who was patient enough to listen to my English. Unfortunately, it was not very successful because I got a lot of inappropriate questions. I was lucky enough to find a Pakistani friend who became like my speaking partner. We started talking and exchanging languages. I don't remember exactly when I started to improve. I just know that one day I realized that I could speak English confidently, and I stopped having the fear of making grammar mistakes when I spoke. If you are struggling and somehow to learn to speak English, just remember that this woman who is teaching IELTS right now, who is making this video right now, did not speak English 11 years ago, and she was 20 years old when she started to learn to speak English. So yeah, if I could do it, you can definitely do it.